from the heat. It doesn't help that I've got coffee, so there's that. But hello everyone, it's Liam Catterson here with episode 3, season 3 for Black Mirror, which is called Shut Up and Dance. And I had to take a little bit of a break, because the last episode, really fucked me up. No, in all seriousness, I had a bit of a busy week last week, so, and I thought I'd have, I thought it would be the great opportunity for playtest to sink into me, but that episode was just, yeah, I can't even put into words how messed up that was. It was just absolutely horrific. It was just really, really well done, and I just loved the episode so much. It was really, really fantastic stuff. But yes, we're on to episode number 3 now. This is Shut Up and Dance, so with that said, let's go.
Thanks again.
Ah, is that sweet?
Some yoga teacher, bro.
Then again, if you lose your toy,
Yeah, look.
it would be absolutely shitty, so. Shrive. Why do I think Shrive is something more? Shrive turns into, this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Stop nicking my cokes!
Shrive is spying on. It's the FBI. It's the bloody FBI. I'm kidding. Oh boy. Shrive's looking. Oh god. Oh no. Well, that was quick. Oh boy. Uh-oh. We saw what you did. Oh. Those 5 beautiful words. Oh god. Yeah, he actually got the video. That wasn't me. 12 PM today. Oh, it's 57 minutes. Okay. Seems jolly. I don't think that's gonna cut the mustard. I think. There 45 minutes. Oh shit. 57. Yeah. I'm gonna have to take some extra shortcuts up, methinks.
Come on.
525.
It's fragile.
What is it?
Oh god, it's white bear all of a sudden. Just
They told me to do that.
well, it technically can be if they're punishing someone.
Just take it back to Bakery Land, tell them they got it wrong.
Bakery
if
Land.
I don't want the cake, so go away or I call the front desk.
Oh boy. Yeah, you're gonna have to come. Yeah. I was wondering, why don't you contact your master practically and say, this person's not opening the door. Yeah. How is he able to type so efficiently? I just say Minty. How is he able to type so efficiently? Like, in a calm situation, I'm able to screw it up all the time. It's abroad! Oh shit!
Where's Mindy?
I was just told to give this to you.
It's not a castle,
Mindy,
but it's
no.
somewhere.
You said Mindy.
That's what they told me to say.
So you never honoured their things?
I mean, she sent me pictures. I sent some back. Phone photos, grabbing my cock, you name it. They got the whole fucking thing. They're not just pictures, chat
It's
messages.
like policing the internet, isn't
where
it?
and when, me haggling over the price, and they say they got it all. Sucked up the whole hard drive like an oil.
Damn.
Twat. What a fucking idiot. If that shit gets out, that's my wife out the door.
Exactly.
The kids.
Same like him with the masturbation thing. His work,
She'd win.
his job could be
Custody.
down the shitter, his family would get that.
Not losing my...
There we go. But first you don't succeed. Is there going to be any more inconveniences? Oh, is this the
Of
wife?
course not. I'll get on to that, make some calls.
Brilliant. It's next Wednesday.
Okay.
Keep it non-dairy just to be safe.
Okay.
Oh,
This is,
my apprentice.
my nephew.
Oh, nephew. Okay.
In Birmingham.
Oh, my husband's from Birmingham. What part are you?
South.
This is great. This is great.
Mainly.
Oh. Oh boy. Oh
Have you
boy.
always
Turn
lived there?
around.
I don't
Oh
have the accent.
god.
Everyone says that. I don't have the accent.
This is bad. This is bad. This is bad.
I didn't grow up there though. I grew up somewhere else, like London. I grew up in London. Yeah.
Okay. And is your mum and dad on Hector's side or Henry?
Yes, I was going. Oh shit! Times are desperate. Oh boy.
Someone crossing, crossing!
Side.
Side what?
Who out of them two they're gonna shoot, isn't it?
Who is driver?
Who is robber?
Oh fuck.
I will lose my kids. And I swear to God, I will stand in the kitchen and put a fucking bread knife through my throat if that happens.
Oh shit.
I only looked at pictures and
And beat one off on camera.
And I was gonna say, this is even worse, isn't it? Like,
Your hot
they're,
little face.
they're punishing him for
blurred
something
face,
harmless by giving him
burping fucking spunk everywhere.
a
Your
worse
mum's gonna love that on
objective.
Facebook, Twitter, Insta, fucking whatever. And her friends, all eyes on you, giving it that.
And work
Crossing
colleagues
the
as
cunt at
well.
work.
give me money.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Just give me money.
It's 'cause,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Lots of it. I need lots of it.
Are they gonna sense
Should
that
I
he's
use your
under
bag?
duress or whatever? Is he gonna accidentally shoot her or something? Because he's really, really, absolutely nervous. Those dicks told him to leave it behind. Oh wait, oh no, okay. I thought it was like, okay, drive off, leave it behind.
Bloke standing there on his phone freaking me out. Did you get it?
Oh,
Come on.
there we go, Amber. And here we are, green. Let's go, go, go! Oh no! It was green! Oh shit, that could have been disastrous. I just feel about what might happen to these two. Like, because I doubt it's going to be as simple as, okay, firing on instruction, all that.
Yeah, I just looked at pictures too.
It's been in the same predicament.
How young were they? In the pictures. How young?
Wait!
Yeah.
Oh, Lord!
Well, me too.
Oh my god! Due to death! No, I shouldn't be enjoying this, but... Oh! Oh my god! I can't even cope with this. I can't even cope. And they're watching this. They are... Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I'm just done. They did leak. Oh my god. They did. Oh my god.
Mindy.
Oh, in racist email scandal. Yeah. So. Oh, Kenny well, his life's gonna be in the shitter. troll face. I was gonna say, like, I mean, their shit is disgusting, of course. Holy shit. It was all for nothing at the end of the day. I mean, I was gonna say, I mean, there are some things that, you know, you should be in jail for anyways, and that are completely messed up. But, I mean, you gotta think there could be less severe things, I guess. I mean, and your life could still be in the shitter anyways, but... Cheating, for example. I guess that was the crime for Hector. I mean, it wasn't as, so I guess maybe severe as child pornography, but it still fucks his life up. And you know, even if he follows those instructions, even if he was, it's still shady at the end of the day. Don't get me wrong, but at the like I said, it's all for nothing at the end of the day. Like. Him wanting a little bit of a break, I guess, still shady, but he's under this pressure, and at the end of the day, all for nothing. Oof. I think I'm gonna need another 2-week break, or something. I need another week off of that episode. Holy shit. It kind of reminds me of White Bear in a sense. You know how they punished someone for, well, to be fair, it would be, I guess, a bit harmless, but Victoria was still a bit of a, it was still a bit of a shitty thing for Victoria to do when she could have intervened or whatever, but, she was in cooperation with the death of the little girl, I guess, but, yeah, it kind of reminds me of, White Bear in a sense, when you've got this whole punishing aspect going on and how people could take advantage of that, of course, and you know, use it to punish people who do shaky things. Even, I guess, I mean, they are still extreme cases, but, you know, compared to child pornography, it's harmless, like racism and, I guess Bron? Hector. It's because I see Bron and not Hector, but yeah. But from Hector's case, like I said, that's, I guess, harmless, I guess, to, child pornography, I guess, but it's still really, really shitty, don't get me wrong. And it's just really, really eerie to look at this and, you know, think of how people can, you know, go to war against people who've done really, really shitty things and, you know, threaten them all the while, even if they've fulfilled their, fulfilled their tasks, it will still get leaked at the end of the day. Whatever they've done, it'll still, you know, spread to the people connected to that person. So, first off, the guy who played Kenny was a phenomenal actor. He was just absolutely great, especially during the robbery scenes. But just seeing him break down was absolutely incredible. Like, the acting was absolutely authentic. It was just fantastic stuff, and I just, you know, really enjoyed the. I don't know who the actor's name was, but he kind of actually reminds me of someone I used to go to school with, actually. But no, like I said, the actor who wait, plot twist. But no, in all seriousness, the actor who played Kenny was absolutely remarkable. I thought it was a really, really great showcasing of Kenny's character. It did, you know, actually, thinking back to the beginning of the episode when he was having that, yeah, it just puts everything into a more creepy dynamic, doesn't it? But I forgot where I was going to go with that comment about Kenny. I don't know. It was just, oh yeah. Seeing Kenny's character, it was just really, really interesting because, of course, there is remorse on him. And he was trying to hide it, so it's not like, I don't know. when you look at, I guess, when you consider child porn, I guess, like, at the end of the day, you're still a shitty individual, I guess. Whether, you know, you live with that burden or not. Yeah. And you shouldn't be doing it in the first place, but it was just very, very, very interesting to see, you know, that guilt consume Kenny, and, you know, him being in a bit of a difficult situation. You know, he just didn't know what to do. Well, to be fair, he thought enough was enough, I guess, at the end of the day, because he was going to kill himself, with these demands, and that's the thing, though. I mean, I was wondering, like, the proxies that this anonymous group, you know, sent, in contrast to, oh, we will let you free once you perform these tasks. I was thinking something's up, because, you know, well, I don't know. They might have, like, I guess in fairness, they might have just recently got into, you know, trouble with this group anyways. But still, I was thinking, you know, I don't know, if they were, you know, sent out by these people or whatever, I guess, you know, your mind starts to think, well, how long have they been there for? But I don't know. I guess, I don't know. There was this one big individual task to fool everyone, of course, considering, like I said, it didn't matter, like, if they would fulfill their tasks, because, you know, their shit would be leaked, and here we are, so... Bit of a heartbreaking thing, for the mother to, you know, find out, like, that scream at the end of the day. At least, you know, Kenny did pick up the phone for his mother. I'm just thinking back to the last episode, but, no, in all seriousness, it was just a really, really incredible episode, and one that makes you think, like, you know, how the internet can be policed so, massively. It's scary. It's scary about how, you know, how this can be used as an efficient tool, like an ante, like a malware bite or whatever. No, but like a malware software, of course, an anti-malware software, of course, like how easy it could be for, you know, someone to, I don't know, rally up people who've done shady shit and force them to execute tasks, otherwise their shit would be leaked. And, you know, at the end of the day, still go through with it, even if everything's been completed. You still give your own style of justice. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's kind of like a bit of a hybrid, actually. It's kind of like the national anthem and White Bear. White Bear with the whole justice aspect, of course, and how people are able to, and what's funny actually is, it's not just the whole justice aspect and how people can go, you know, really, really hell-bent with, you know, their idea. Just, I guess it's a bit more of a, I guess, saner approach, I guess. I mean, you know, police still came after them. It's not like they, you know, erased their memory and, you know, forced them into a helpless situation, but they still did. I mean, like I said, going back to crimes that I guess wouldn't see you in jail. It's still a really, really shitty thing to do, whereas, you know, shit with child pornography, you know, at least, you know, you get the, like we saw with Kenny, the police came at the end there, so, it's a bit of a saner justice thing, but it's still a bit disturbed, of course. Like I said, with some of the lesser impacts, I guess, but still pretty big stuff, it can be pretty, you know, shitty for that individual, like, I guess, Hector. Because he even worried about the prospect, about the fact that he could lose his family, and he didn't want that. And he was only, you know, I guess he was only trying for something a bit different to spice up his life. And, you know, that came back to bite him on the arse, and yeah, so... yeah. But yeah, like I said, it was a bit of a hybrid with the national anthem and White Bear. Like I said, White Bear with the whole justice aspect, but the national anthem with this hostage situation. And at the end of the day, it didn't really matter because, we knew that the person who held that princess in the national anthem, hostage, released her half an hour before the Prime Minister, had sex with the pig. So, you know, even though he went through with it, I guess it kind of didn't matter because, you know, that's what happened. You know, you go through these tasks and it doesn't matter at the end of the day because they're still gonna expose you, whether you like it or not. So, and it just makes you think, I mean, what would you do in this situation? Like, it's so funny though because, it wasn't revealed until really, really late at the episode, of course. It was, see, I got the implication it was, like, how young were they? Like, cause we had the idea that, okay, he was only beating off to porn. I mean, it's not really heinous, I guess. I mean, some people might find that disgusting or whatever, but, you know, it's not really, oh, lock him away, all that shit. But, you know, we found out really later on, of course, by that person who, I guess, still had connections with this, like, they probably said, okay, ask him about how young were they, just to make him feel that even more guilt or whatever. So I clicked on there. And of course it was all confirmed when the mother had those screams of, you know, distress, so... it was just a really, really mind-screwing episode. It just really, really I guess, made you lose the will to live, I guess. But no, it was just really, really fantastic. The acting, the writing. I mean, you expect no less with Black Mirror. Black Mirror is just one of those shows where the writing is consistent and it's really, really remarkable stuff. Because these shows, these episodes are like anthologies, I guess, it means that, you know, it's always fresh coming into Black Mirror. And with season 3, with the move to Netflix, you've got that, extension of, I guess, freshness, considering with the fact that, with seasons 1 and 2, not only were they 3 episodes, of course, but I think, the big, change in contrast is that the Black Mirror episodes in seasons 1 and 2 only took place in the UK. I mean, I think this was the only place that took place, Playtest took place in the UK as well, but the guy didn't, come from there originally, of course, so he just stopped in the UK just, as a means to, you know, complete his world tour, so yeah. But episode 1, not only took place in, like, what, the far future, whatever, well, it looked like it, definitely, but, it was American, so, yeah, but like I said, you got this fresh, you enter Black Mirror with this fresh mindset. It's not like, okay, so, I wonder how this character progresses from this. It's not continuous. You get that fresh aspect, and, you know, it doesn't matter at the end of the day, because the writing, is just so incredible, and you just love this show, for its genius writing, but not only that, with how well they execute, the story, with this. I mean, like I said, it was completely harmless for the majority of the episode, and when that guy said how young were they and how the child porn thing unraveled, your mind starts to click, especially back at the first scene where he confronted that girl, which makes, that scene even more creepier, of course. And of course, you know, you want to take into consideration Kenny's motives, of course. Like I said, I mean, whether it was intentional or not, or whatever, I mean, I guess he still got off to it at the end of the day, so it's like, oof. Wait, did it imply, I think it implied he got off to a couple of pictures, I was thinking, I mean, you know, even if you're looking at it, you shouldn't, at the end of the day, because of the fact that these are children abused, sickly, and, you know, it could land you in a heap of trouble anyways, but he got off to it, so... Yeah, I mean, it's really, really shitty stuff for Kenny. Like, of course, Kenny still lived with that guilt, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, because he still, you know, he still did wrong at the end of the day, so, yeah, as well as the other people, of course. You had that racial thing, you had that perversion thing, like I said, those crimes, I guess, are less, but they're still pretty big shit that, like, I would not condone, of course, but especially if you're in a CEO position, wasn't that woman, of course, that we saw at the beginning? She said something racial, of course, and that's not going to look good on the business side, is it? So. But this is what I'm talking about. At the end of the day, it didn't matter. They would screw their lives, and it was just excellent with how they, execute the story. It was just brilliant. And how they played Radiohead. Come on. Now I'm not going to be able to, there's going to be songs in, in episodes or whatever you're familiar to, and you're not going to be able to listen to them the same again because you're going to have that mindset but no, it was just a fantastic episode, and I just, another fantastic episode, a really, really strong episode, and it was on the same level of Playtest, I guess, in terms of how big it was and how excellent the writing was and everything was, so I really, really enjoyed it. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my VG Feeds channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!